What's up, Blazoneers and Blazonettes? I'm going to be giving you guys my review for Tomb Raider, and it's based off of the popular video game. It's actually basically more inspired by the 2013 reboot video game. And I gotta say, I saw a little bit of that gameplay of that particular game, and after seeing that before seeing this movie, I just did that just to get an idea of what movie I'm basically going to see, because I heard it's basically very similar to that game. And I gotta say, I wish this movie was rated R just for that specific reason of how much closer this movie is to that game. I'm like, this movie really should have been rated R. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, man, I mean, like, it's really, really, really intense and really fucked up. I mean, like, just the violence and what Laura Croft is put through in that, like in those situations. I mean, from what I've seen so far, and in this movie, man. And I gotta say, the actress that they chose to play Laura Croft, I mean, she took Laura Croft to a whole new level, like to where she's basically like how like little girls and other women can look up to. I mean, like this version of Laura Croft. I mean, Angelina Jolie's version, she did a good job basically embodying the Laura Croft as how she was intended to be back in those days. Like, and they basically decided to make her more fleshed out and make her more of just more. I mean, like she's always been independent and she can basically kick ass. She doesn't rely on anybody. She can take care of herself. But they added more layers to that character where she can be not just like eye candy for guys or anything like that. That's how the original Lara Croft is, and this Lara Croft is so much more than that. And the story is better. It is much more appealing to me, and I think they treat this, like the plot of the story much better than they did in the 2001 version. And when it comes to Laura's relationship with her father, like like where she, like basically how like how she, you really feel that connection. I mean, I feel like that was missing in the 2001 version, but they did try to put that in there, but I felt it more in this movie. And oh man, I mean, like, and the running time was exactly what I wanted it to be, but I mean, it did have a little bit of problems here and there. They could have fleshed out like Danny Wu's character. I wanted to see more of him, and I mean, that's like the only gripe that I can think of so far. I mean, I really don't have many nitpicks. I mean, because I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to enjoy this movie as much as I did. I mean, I thought it was just going to be an okay, decent flick. I mean, again, just I don't know. I mean, my expectations were pretty grounded, and I walked out of the theater pretty satisfied. And it's been a long time since we've had a pretty good movie based off of a video game, and Mortal Kombat is still the best movie based off of a video game right now, but when it comes to video game movies as a whole, I mean, this movie is much more of an improvement than what we've been getting over the years. And this is sort of like a step in the right direction, in my opinion. So this is definitely a stepping stone to where there is hope for video game movies or movies based off of video games after all. And I think that this movie will satisfy the Tomb Raider fans, and I think it will satisfy regular moviegoers who are not really that aware of what the Tomb Raider games are. And I'd say you should check out the gameplay just to get an idea of what this movie is. I mean, the 2013 game, that's what this movie's more based off of. And this is basically Lara Croft beginning, like this is more like an inexperienced Lara Croft where she's just getting into being the woman we know she's going to become. In the 2001 version, she's already that person. She's more experienced, and here we're basically seeing her beginnings, like basically. And when she is grown, when she the action, like I said, with the violence and the action scenes and the intensity, I mean, just everything that this movie throws at Lara Croft. I felt scared for her. I mean, like in the other movie, in the 2001 version, I didn't feel scared for her at all. I thought, nah, she's gonna get out of it. I mean, she's gonna get out of it. She is almost untouchable in the 2001 version, but here, not so much. I'm like, I know she's gonna get out of this, but how is she gonna get out of this? And how much shit is she gonna take? Like, what is gonna be like? I mean, like, what injuries is she gonna get? Like, out when she gets out of the mess that she's thrown into. I mean, like, I was really scared for her. Like, in every scene that she's in, I'm like, whoa, ooh, ooh, ooh. And it should have been rated R. I mean, that's my only thing. I wish this movie was rated R. And I enjoyed it. It was a very pleasant surprise of how much I enjoyed it. I wouldn't call it movie of the year, but I would call it, like I said, definitely an improvement when it comes to video game movies. So with that all being said, I say this movie deserves 4 chair spins out of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 chair spins. So yeah, I mean, like, this movie, I'd say if you're a Tomb Raider fan, I'd say you're in for a treat. And if you're just a regular moviegoer, I'd say go ahead and check it out and check out some of the gameplay of the 2013 version. And if you want to check out the 2001 movie, I mean, go right ahead. Don't expect to enjoy it very much. You might not, but I think you will enjoy this one a lot more. So if you guys enjoyed my review for this movie, make sure you thumb up the video, click subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.